Hi guys, welcome to my niece TV Zealots. My name is Denise and my partner in crime is Mary. Mary, say hi.
Hi, so glad that you guys are here with us recapping The Good Doctor. Be sure to like this video, subscribe to our channel as my dad's taking out the trash. Anyway, um, okay, so at first, before you got deeper into it, and maybe they did this to us on purpose, you had two patients. It's like, all right, honey, you've been ugly all your life. And so you got this plastic surgery, but now it's going to be taken away. Like, be yourself. Just be yourself now, you know? And then this other guy's like, you've been in a wheelchair for over a decade and you have a good life, but now you're willing to die to maybe walk again. Maybe. And I'm like, just live your great life. You know, so I feel like that's how they set it up for us. You know what I mean? And like at first I felt like that was like super cut and dry. And I was like, I'm not super in love with these patients. But then the story unfolds.
No, I knew something was up when Claire was staring at her like she was the devil's spawn.
Right.
And turns out she is.
Yeah.
Maybe does she even really have a condition? I'm hoping that part wasn't a lie.
I really connected with Claire in this episode. Like when she went home crying, I was crying. Okay, we're going to come back to this. We find out that Claire and her mother do not speak. You know, the doctors had asked her, oh, you know, what happened with your mom? And, you know, she was like, you know, in high school, you know, I was trying to save up to get a computer and whatever, you know, saved over $1,000. And, you know, then I came home one day, the money was gone. So was my mom. 3 days later, she comes back. She had been gambling, comes back with a dude, and I never got that laptop. And I was like, ooh, honey. Ooh, honey.
Is it wrong that I laughed at that? Because
why am I not surprised?
It was just the way she said it.
No, I mean, and so like I already knew, and I was like, you know what? This is a show about second chances. And, you know, but at the same time, I was like, she could just be on her same old stuff. And so then we also find out that Sean had paid for a night of fun for his roommate and his roommate's girlfriend. And because he had lost some bet, you know, and the new doctor, you know, who used to be a policeman, he was like, oh, no, this guy's got a rap sheet. I did a background check. You know, he's got petty theft and blah, blah, blah. He's using you. And I was just like, oh. You know, again, the show is about second chances. So I was trying not to judge like right off. But at the same time, this can come back to bite him in a few more episodes. You know, like you never know. So back to the patients. The female patients, the older mom, you know, she's had extensive surgeries and one of her implants is infected. And so, you know, they tell her like, we've got to take all of this out or else you're going to die. She was like, can I just have the antibiotics? They try it and it doesn't work. And she dies. And I'm just sitting here like, wow, you know, like.
I mean, like, is the moral of the story be happy with who you are and stop trying to have plastic surgery?
And it's very strange because the male patient who was Dr. Melendez's first patient as a doctor had a, well, not similar, but he's been in a wheelchair since Dr. Melendez has known him. And he has a chance to be able to walk. And if he has a surgery, it can kill him. He dies on the table, but they end up saving him. His wife is like, you're before all this happens, his wife is like, you're just going to put your life into your hands. I'm happy with the way you are right now. We are happy together. So you're just going to throw that all away and just die because you feel like it. So I was on her side. But Dr. Melendez realized, like, you're leaving because you're afraid, like, what if
Yeah.
he is able to walk and he will leave you?
Yeah, I was not on her side. I was like, no, 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 no. How you
Well, I
gonna just try to
mean,
manipulate him into doing what you want because of your insecurities? And I knew that was what it was.
well, see, I just thought she was just gonna walk and not manipulate him. Just be like, go ahead, be happy. Maybe walk, maybe die. That's fine. And then and so he ends up happy. She ends up coming back. They have their happily ever after with a bow on it. He's probably going to leave her. She's ugly. But
Oh,
Dr. Andrews is in a similar dilemma. His doctor said, okay, I can do a surgery for you. We'll be able to have children. There is a small chance that your stuff won't really work. You could be impotent.
nope.
And so Dr. Andrews was like, ah. And I love the ending because his wife was like, shut it down.
Yeah, I was with her. I was like, no, that's not gonna work. Dude, not gonna, not, nah, no, Ooh, no.
I love that. She was like, there are so many other ways to have children, but there's only one way to have the sex.
Right?
Just get our priorities straight. So
All the way in order. Line it up.
I was all right with that. Then we take it to Claire. Oh, wait, Jared. So the blonde lady, I am so glad he shaded her like really hard. He's like, does anyone like you? And I was like, yes, yes. Oh, ooh, that made me feel so great. Anyway, but she was like, even if you do have all the best ideas, I'm just going to pretend like you're the hero of every situation. Like, Dr. Andrews is not going to like you at all. You should take this phone number, go to this other hospital, rise up the ranks over there, and do what you want to do. So by the end of it, Andrews, does what she says, and he's like, make the call. So we'll see what happens with that. But Claire decides that she's going to, try to befriend her mother. It was a really sweet moment. But before that.
Oh, hold on. We can't be just skipping stuff now. Hold on.
Yeah.
Pump the brakes. Okay.
I was saying before that happened.
Sean and Claire.
I was trying to say that.
Down having a conversation. And he asked an important question. He says, would you ever date someone with a disability? And she was like, yes. Now, mind you, I'm already screaming because I was waiting on the yes, because that means that Sean and Claire are possible. I know I'm going way off. But anyway, he's like, why would you do that? You could have anybody you wanted. Why would you take on the extra burden?
He called her beautiful.
Like, people, everyone is dealing with something. But I really know what she was saying. She was like, you are special. You know what? Let me stop. Okay. And then after she had that whole, okay, you could go back to the mom now.
Oh, but you missed the best part of that scene when he called her beautiful.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was already screaming. Sorry. Yes, I did hear that part though. Like I was in a mess. I was just a hot mess. Sorry.
Anyway, but yes, that was honestly, that was the best part of that whole episode.
Yep.
Not gonna lie. So Claire and her mom finally, they had that really sweet sit down, and she's talking about she's getting her life together and talking about her medication and all of that. And, she's like, so are you staying around? Did you find a place? And as soon as the mom kind of like paused, she was like, yeah. And I was like, yeah, she's here for money. Like I felt it. And she was like, I just need the deposit, if I can just get, $2,500. And Claire, like, she played it so well. Like, like something just shifted in her face. She was like, all right, money. Okay, cool. Let me just write you this check, And as she's walking out, like the tears are starting to fall. And I was like, I feel this. I feel
You know what? I felt it too. And I wanted her to go talk to Sean about it.
I'm sure you did. I am sure you did.
No, but seriously, like I felt like she needed a friend in that moment, and her and Jared are obviously, he left her on the dance floor. So
it's true. But I
don't
also
really have anybody to talk to. Now, was I the only one who caught the look she gave Dr. Melendez when he spun her mother around? Like, what did I detect a hint of jealousy? I was just like, I will throw that out there for you, Melendez Claire shippers.
Oh man, I loved that. She was like, she got that eye twitch. I was like, yeah, that's right. Mom's trying to move in on your man. Watch it. Anyway, so Sean comes home to his criminal neighbor in his house, and he's like, yeah, I found a 20 in your battery drawer, so I got us some Chinese food. And Sean like pulls up the rap sheet. He's like, that's stealing, on the inside. I'm sure he was thinking it. But, he's really nice. He's like, so girl broke up with me, like, let's play video games. And has a really cute ending or whatever. So like we said earlier, like, is he just going to have Sean as a friend? Is he done with stealing, or is he just going to steal from other people? Or is this going to be a problem for Sean in the future? I wonder. All in all, the episode was all right. But I really did enjoy some parts of it, especially the Claire and Sean scene. It was so precious. So what did you think of the episode as a whole, Denise?
I thought it was a pretty good episode.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, solid twists and turns. I mean, some of it was predictable, but hey, what are you going to do when you watch so much TV? Some things just become predictable. But anyway, guys, thanks for tuning in with us tonight. Thank you to all of our subscribers, especially. We love you guys, and have a great night. Bye.